So why is it important to set goals?
So it's really important, main reason being it provides direction. It tells you where you're trying to get to. It could be outcome-based, process-based or performance-based, and each of them could be short or long-term. Once you know where you're trying to get to, then you can really focus your attention on what you need to do to get there. It also provides a great sense of purpose, which can really help to maintain and enhance motivation, and finally gives you a great sense of satisfaction when you've achieved it.
So Chloe, what is involved in a SMART goal?
So setting goals is a psychological training technique, and so in order for it to be the most effective, we work with athletes to practice setting SMART goals. So a SMART goal is one that's specific. It should be very clear in the aim of what you're trying to achieve. It should be measurable. You should be able to really accurately track what your progress is. It should be attainable. So if you set the goal that's way too high and you don't achieve it, then obviously that's going to reduce motivation. It needs to be relevant to what you're actually trying to achieve, and it needs to be time bound. So it needs to set a time frame to be able to keep on track and know when the end point is that you've achieved it.
Okay, now what about the really long-term goals? So like going to an Olympic Games.
So one of the critical factors with setting long-term goals is to really understand what the pathway is to get there. And every sport has its own performance pathway. So it's essential that if any athlete wants to achieve success at a major event, that they fully understand the steps they need to take to get there. And that's where a real detailed plan comes into place, identifying the key improvements that are required from a physical, psychological and nutritional perspective, alongside an appropriate training and competition calendar.
Okay, great. And how can the DIS help with goal setting and performance pathway?
So we have real expert staff who are able to support athletes to really understand their goal and what it's going to take them personally to achieve it. We can create a real bespoke offer of services around them and ensure that a fully professional approach is used. Finally, we offer a really unique cross-sport sharing environment where athletes can learn from their peers who are either involved in the same sport or a different sport and are at different ages and stages of their performance. So it's really a perfect environment to nurture young people to achieve their best.
Choosing the right pathway is really important. It can provide personal challenges, development and an environment for athletes to thrive. Personally, I believe I am on the right pathway, knowing I'm supported by expert coaches and people who are working towards a shared vision. Because of this, I'm confident in my progression, knowing that I'm supported.